Yes, sir. Welcome. And ladies, too. Thank y'all. I am your host, the Home Team King. This is the Live from the Field Show special edition, the intimate 30-minute where you can get the real intimate feel of our guests and yours truly, my home team. But this is not about home team. This is about KD Productions, KD the promoter, all right? He also has, hold on, what we got? Coffee blend, all right? Clientele coffee, natural Kenyan coffee blend. Terrence Davis, Footprints to Freedom, Transition Workbook. You're managing him, and that's a remarkable story anyway. Without further ado, KD Promotions, man. Appreciate you joining us, man. Much, much love, much. Now, y'all, I know y'all can't help to see the Yorkies, right? Hold on, excuse me.
Poodles.
Excuse me. We got a toy poodle. The brown one is what?
The brown one is a toy poodle. The white one is a mini poodle.
Okay, cool. Now, hold on. So, real quick, Puppies Island. Let's put the Puppies Island on IG, right?
Yeah. My cousin Kenya Collier, she breeds mini poodles and toy poodles. Go to Puppies Island Instagram, PUPPIES, was that ISLAND, and check it out. Reach out to her.
Most definitely. So we here today. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. I met KD through a mutual friend of ours, Big Mo. Some of y'all, if y'all know, Big Mo actually is a podcaster. He has a show, but he had a fight with Black Goo, and it was Swamp Fest. And I don't know if y'all attended Swamp Fest. It was a great time. If you didn't, you missed a good time, but it was a backyard boogie, and you're not too happy about that fight, KD, because you trained Big Mo. Big Mo lost the fight, y'all. Black Goo won. Big Mo lost. Actually, we're going to try to get Black Goo in here. We're going to try to get Big Mo. I want you to call them. We're going to reach out to them, see if they can join this live. But that's how I met KD, and we've been locked in ever since. He said, you know what, man? I want to speak. I need a voice. And also, he has a lot of stuff going on that the people need to know about. So, yeah, that's what we do. Hey, real quick. So, first, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to get back into the Puppy Island. Look at that one. Look, they sleep. They so cute. I gotta get my mom one of them, man. Y'all comment below, man. Matter of fact, in the YouTube community, y'all on live right now, comment what y'all think about it. Y'all want those toy poodles and
Mini poodles.
Y'all reach out to Puppy Island. We gave you the IG. We'll give you some more handles if you missed it at the end of the show. All right, look. What is Footprints to Freedom in your words? All right, let the people know.
It's basically a transition book, man, for people between the ages of 17 and 30 that have experienced traumas in their life, and like people coming home from prison and things of that nature. It's kind of like to me, it's kind of like a blueprint, you know what I mean? And it really touches different subjects. When he wrote that book, he really like put his all into it, you know what I mean? And he wanted to reach all different areas and ages, you know what I mean?
Real quick, just so they can stay. Terrence Davis is the author of Footprints to Freedom, the Transition Workbook, and he's with KD Productions, and KD is managing him. So sorry, continue.
Yeah, so he's the type of person. He helps brothers, sisters coming home from prison. He tries to help people get in better positions, you know what I mean, with counseling. He's a good person that he stands by what he believes in, and the people that he works with. He stands by him. He wants to see everybody coming home from prison do well. So this book is really a great book, man. And I'm very impressed with it. Check it out. Like I said, it's called Footprints to Freedom. I don't know if you can put it.
Yeah. You know what I can do, what we can do. I'll send this to Skills. I got you. Mm-hmm. Send me I think you already sent it to me, right? We'll put that up for you. Actually, it's okay. We'll edit it in right there. Somewhere anyway. But anyway, we have it up. You should be able to see it. Footprints to Freedom by Terrence Davis. That's remarkable. So hold on. So created by NNEN founder Terrence Davis Sr., built around, the 8 dimensions of wellness, combines restorative practices, self-reflection, accountability, and goal setting, designed for individuals navigating trauma, life transitions, incarceration, reentry, and personal growth. Pretty much in a nutshell, that's what Katie said. Perfect. Why it was created, many programs focus on what someone did wrong. Footprints focuses on understanding why they made certain decisions and how they can create a different future. So that's remarkable, man. That's a lot of key messages. Yeah, we'll definitely get back tapping with that. That's amazing. So hold on. So real quick, before we'll get back into the book. That's great. Like, and I got to get that book. We will, like I said, it will be up for y'all. It's on Amazon, right?
Yes, sir.
Where is that at? Where can they find the book at?
You can find it on Amazon right now. You can find it on Amazon.
Most definitely, most definitely. Like I said, we got the connection to the restorative justice, schools, workforce development programs, mentoring programs, like all that stuff. Transitioning from 17 to 30 is great, man. So most definitely, a lot of our African Americans, we are incarcerated. A lot of, and we can get into that too. A lot of social issues, a lot of things. It is systematically designed. Like I said, we can get into it, but a lot of us men, we don't have that. And sometimes we don't have that outlet, and this is great for us. And sometimes on shop and on swore shop. So if you know someone who might need it, even though they might want to give you a little bit of pushback, if you think they need it, hey, sometimes you gotta get that book for that loved one. All right. So Clientele Coffee, I want you to explain. You are a part owner of that. Clientele Coffee, and that's a natural from Africa, natural Kenyan blend. Explain. Tell them.
Okay, so again, my partner Terrence Davis, who wrote the book, that's my partner. And we both own Clientele Coffee. We get our coffee straight from Africa, straight from Kenya, comes straight from the farmers. We get the roasted, dark roast, medium roast, premium, vanilla beans, Kenyan tea, whatever you need. We got our orders up. We'll be ready for orders in like 2 weeks. And
Come down.
it's great, man. It's just the coffee is great. If you're a coffee drinker, then you'll really appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely. So real quick, I was gonna give the rundown. If you come down a little bit, let me read that clientele. Yeah, well, actually go up. Yeah, go up a little bit. But anyway, Clientele Cafe, actually Instagram at Clientele Cafe. That's at CLIENTELE.cafe. Okay, that's on Instagram. You can find them. And perfect. That's great. I was gonna run down. We got them on Google right now. They are Google. You can Google them, and everything will pop up. And much love to them, man. Definitely. I gotta get hold on. I wish we had some, man.
Yeah, and we got some coffee coming into the country this week. So as soon as that comes by, I'll make sure I
Make a video and give me some, and we'll do the post or something for you, man. We love to do that, man, just so the people can know. And no, that's great. That's textbook. Oh, hold on, back up. So, well, let's get into your entertainment. You are a promoter. You also former label exec, right?
Yep. Van Cartel Entertainment. I work with L.A. Reid Jr. I work with people like Black Child from Murder Inc. That's my cousin.
Okay. Black Child.
Yeah, Black Child, man. Solid dude, man. I work with a lot of artists. Like I said, I have my own label called Van Cartel Entertainment, but now it's a management artist development company. I kind of dropped the label thing. That's too much work, man. It's too much. So I just said, let me stick with. I love the music thing, so I said I'm gonna stick with managing and artist development to help artists, because I also write as well. But I'm trying to show artists how to become artists to make their own money and not have to be going with these labels and stuff like that and catching these 360 deals and things of that nature. So that's pretty much what my production company's about.
So you basically in the music industry, so to speak, and you also a member of Project Unity 2.0, the Go Go Band.
Right.
Like, what do you think the state of music right now? Like no labels, you can just go independent now, right? Like, it's straight to consumer.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So, and that's pretty much what you're trying to teach, basically, independence. And a lot of times it's almost like a job, right? It's easy. You got that safety net. You got that job. If you come to work, but guess what? It's a lot of stipulations. You might can't put your music out when you want. You can't work with this artist. All that stuff, right? They giving you the money, right? But it's still a control thing. When you're independent, you might got to work a little harder. But it's all yours. You're gonna get that lion's share. What we in business, what we like to say, that's the big share. You know what I mean? And it's always and another thing, playing the long game in business, you got to play the long game, man. And I think a lot of the youth, I had to learn that. I got to 40, and I really still had to I knew it, but actually comprehending and executing is a whole nother thing. But no, that's great though, bro. Hold on. Y'all got a movie out, Touchdown. You got some family members acting in this, all right? Yeah, talk to us about Touchdown, the movie.
So Touchdown,
and where can they find it? So
it's coming. It should be ready by the end of this year. We're still shooting scenes for it. But it's a film that me and Big Mo put together along with Tina G, Monique, and we got like you said, I got my sons, my little nephews, you know, my friends, my wife, you know, different people are acting in the movie. And like I said, it's something that More to Do Production, that's the name of the movie company. And we just trying to do what we got to do, man. We trying to give people opportunities to be able to act, you know, to put something on their resume, to get the experience of being in a movie. We're just working hard, man. We just doing we can pushing forward. We also got a music video channel coming soon too, for artists. It's kind of like how Rap City used to be.
Rap City, I mean, hold on, wait, Rap City was cool, but BET, I remember the box.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
kind
the
of
box.
it's
I
a
love
kind
the box.
yeah, I like
I remember
Box.
Bone Thugs, the first of the month when it first came out. You remember that joint? They played it every like back to back to back for a month.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Like,
Yeah, they
I
did.
don't know who it was, but they love. Hey,
Yeah, Bone
but
Thugs
that's what.
they was sharp though.
Let me explain to you, the people with the music. I'm telling my age, but it's cool. So it was called the video music box, in which you could do. You actually could call. All right, if you liked the song, you can call. I think it was a $5.99. I don't know how much it was, but I used to run it up. My cousin used to run it up. You know, at my grandmother's house, I used to go crack the music box. But you can actually pay to see your video, which was remarkable at that time. But it's not like that. But it's kind of something. I think we should bring something back. Like that would be crazy.
But what it is we get the artists on the show, we do an interview with them, then they get to play their videos, and then at the end of the show, they get to go to the mic and do either do a song they have already, or they can do a freestyle or anything. You know what I mean? So it's pretty much trying to get artists different platforms again. You know what I'm saying? And basically take it back and show people what music is supposed to be, and like and bring back the hip hop and the real R&B and things like that. So you know, that's what we're trying to do now, man. We just trying to because like you said, the state of music right now is trash, man. Trash, man.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I mean, shoot, I know all the youngins, they like that drill, and drill was kind of getting like, it's like, what's next now? I mean, we went from party. Well, first we went to gangster, you know what I'm saying? Then we went to partying. Then we went back kind of to gangster. And I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Keep it 100 with y'all. I like Christian rap, man. I like Christian hip hop. I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you, it's this dude out right now. I should have anyway. I'm gonna pull him up after I break. But man, I think that's the new thing. I'm talking like to a lot of my people doing music, like, you know, and I got a lot of my friends, they old. I mean, they're older, they're my age and they still doing music. And I get it, but I always think like if you're gonna do anything at this age, hey, rap for the Lord, or maybe find the youth, because it's all about the youth now. You 30, 40 years old rapping, it's cool, but music exact. Like he's a music insider, you know what I'm saying? Cousin Black Child, record label, like what do you suggest, like if somebody was trying to break into the music and they just now against it because there's somebody out there, what do you suggest? I mean, should you start young if you have like a sibling, if you have a child, you know what I mean? Like, do you think, or hey, if you're a little bit older, you're trying to kick what's the way to go? Like, can you guide or navigate? I know you dropped your phone.
Well, what I say is, first of all, own your publishing.
Okay.
Copyright your music. Do what you feel. Don't do what makes you happy with your music. You know what I mean? Because people always got to tell you, oh, do this way. Do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? And always cover your business. Make sure your business is always covered. And if you ever meet somebody that tells you, oh, don't focus on none of that, we got that, you just focus on the music, get away from them because they bozos. And they gonna try to rape you in the end. So always make sure your business is correct, man, as well as your art.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. No textbook. Now I was, excuse me if I was being rude, y'all. I was calling some people trying to get some of our mutual friends on because we're gonna take a break in a second. And nah, man, that's remarkable. That's remarkable. So, hey, guess what? So, it's only one other thing maybe left. If we're gonna talk more about actually your clientele coffee as well, but we're going to get into the juicy stuff, but how we met, you know what I mean? The fight, you know what I mean? You want your take, this your voice, KD, so you can actually tell how you feel about it, and that's coming up real soon. Hey, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Live from the Field Show. Hey, follow your host, the Home Team King, on Instagram and on TikTok, all right? Hey, we got 3 pages on Instagram, The Live from the Field Show, Home Team King, and Home Team Radio. I'll give you all KD's handles because I think he's only on Facebook now, right? So
yeah, I ain't really.
Most definitely. So intermission time, y'all. My son's 19. Hey, I'm not sometimes, hey, I have time issues sometimes, but guess what? The reason why is because I don't prep.
When I don't prep, I'm always behind. When I prep, and and that's the thing. Like as a winner, you got to take accountability, and at the end of the day, you got to live in your truth. But like I said, we working on it. But yeah, man, most definitely. But preparation is everything.
All right, we back. All right, KD, the promoter, his interview, man. Shout out to him. He's sponsoring this segment. Hey, if y'all want to know, I have my defender. I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off. We went to the United Bowl. 50 Cent performed at the halftime show. It was crazy. My squad lost 20-7. Y'all got to check out the Defender Takeover episode. I just shot that. Hey, we shot 2 today. But yeah, we got a boatload of guests, and most of them, all of them are DC Defender fans. We had a great time. It was great. All right, so real quick, KD's back. All right, we just reached out to two of our mutual friends. I'll get into it in a minute. Now, Big Mo versus Black Goo. This is how we met, man. It's so funny. So glad. Hey, things are meant to be, man. And KD's amazing, man. Real cool, down-to-earth dude. Hey, man, just came home for a little stint.
5.5.
5.5 years. Federal, but man, he's back and just turning everything around. Case in point, hey, he a real hustler too. Come on, he's managing. All right, artist development management. He's a member of Go-Go Band, member of Project Unity 2.0, Clientele Coffee, the natural coffee blend. Hey, it sounds. I saw the cover, the sound and the look. It looked like it's the smoothest. So I can't wait to get a hold of that, and we're gonna put that down at the bottom of the screen as well. Also, Terrence Davis, Footprints to Freedom, Transition Workbook. His partner with Clientele Coffee, they also have a transition workbook for those who are coming home from incarceration, and that's great. So real quick, Big Mo versus Black Goo. We were at Swamp Fest about a week ago, and hey man, we was promoting this fight, all this, but I didn't know what happened. Like this was personal, KD, and you know these two gentlemen, man. I got a chance to get to know them. Shout out to Big Mo, shout out to Black Goo, man. Much love to them. But I learned a lot, and this was a learning. This is for educational purposes for both parties, for me and KD, everybody. Big Mo, all right? Now, KD trained Big Mo, and he lost the fight. Not only did he lose the fight, y'all, he ran. Like a couple of punches, he started running. He came back. He came back and fought back, but he ran out the ring. And right then and there, if you know anything about fighting, that's like, it's an intimidation. Big Mo, you were intimidated. And after you ran, it was really no point even if you try, it's like you already Goo had your heart to a degree. And you really wanted this. And from what I heard, that KD really trained you. KD, what happened, bro? Like you said you trained him, bro. I think his footwork was off. I don't think his footwork. I don't know if y'all train on footwork. I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know how y'all train on footwork, but his footwork was a little bit off. He couldn't. When he was coming, he couldn't. His stance wasn't still there when he landed a punch. Like he was off his feet kind of when he landed punches. They weren't. He don't know how to move and plant. You know what I mean? As good as I think he should have.
Well, see, the thing about that is what people didn't know, and it's not to make excuses for him, but his knee was messed up.
Okay.
His knee had been messed up in training and things like that. But the thing was, when you could train all day, right? But if you're not eating the correct way, or you're not running, or none of those type of things, your stamina is not going to be there. So you might go in there with the intentions in your mind and in your heart that you're going to do a certain thing, but your body won't let you do it because you didn't do that. So you didn't train that part of yourself. So in a fight you need win. You know what I mean? And it seemed to me as if he kept losing his win. You know what I'm saying? Right. So even if Goo landed a punch or whatever, you gotta have stamina to take it. You know what I mean? So that's something that I see that was a problem in the fight. You know what I mean?
And Goo knew that too. Goo knew. That's why you see him aiming at his stomach. I said it. I told you, and I think before I met you, Kate, I said, Big Mama walk you out to the ring. Oh man, he lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh man, you go. I said, yeah, but you need to be training because I'm not trying to be looking crazy.
Right.
If you lose, oh no, I'm good, man. I look on his post the very next day, and he got not no 3-piece meal from Popeyes, 3-piece, two sides. This dude had the 20-piece meal, the 10, 20-piece meal. Like, look at this. But glowing on Instagram door, I'm like, right then and there, I said, Big Mo gonna lose this fight. I ain't want to say nothing because I didn't know how the trainer was. I was still gonna be optimistic because I'm gonna ride with I root for the underdog anyway. But I mean, what was he not listening to you, bro? Like, why was he eating? Like, you his trainer. Like, you supposed to, that's the stuff. I mean, he a grown man, right? But at the end of the day, you couldn't help with his diet or you train him. But you know you can train him all day long. But if his diet ain't right, if he ain't drinking the right stuff, if he ain't hydrating himself, if he ain't eating, it's not gonna
It's
work.
not gonna work. And see the thing about it, like I said, the thing about it, it ain't even the part of the fight that pissed me off was just the fact that I feel like he gave up. You know what I'm saying? And I like I was saying, if you get beat up in a fight, because you can't win them all, you know what I'm saying? But if you at least if you tried, you gave it some go, like, yeah, let me fight this dude. Even if he beat me, a person gonna have to respect your heart because at least you went in there and you fought. You gave it your heart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, you can't win everything, but when you run, that makes another person look at you like in a funny way. You know what I mean? Like you was weak. Like you know, like you ran. You know what I'm saying? So that gives a person the open gate to clown you, and that's the only thing that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care. I didn't even care if he lost or not. You know what I'm saying? But it was just the way he lost. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I feel. That's like with anything. Win, I don't care if you fight. I don't care if you fight for your life, you're free, whatever. Hey, look, win, lose, or draw, man. As long as you fight, you got to stand in there. You got to fight, bro. And he did just enough so you couldn't say that he didn't fight, but he really didn't put. Anyway, now that's a whole nother situation. So real quick, let's talk about the business real quick because I put my trademark and my name on the line for this. Okay, you put money, blood, sweat, and tears behind this, right? You know what I mean? All for not only did you run after the fight, after all that, but bro, it wasn't promoted properly. Big Mo, you didn't promote this fight. Black Good, and I get it. It was a thing with now. Let me just say this. Big Mo is mad at me and him. We good, but he kind of a little upset. He called us traitors. Did he or did he not, KD?
Yeah.
He called me a traitor. He called you a traitor. We made up a little bit out of the fight. I told him, let's square this shit away right now. Right now. And we did. And, he's like, nah, I just felt a certain type of way. I was like, but listen, Mo, and I wanted you to chime in on this too. I said, Mo, just cause people work, people are people, man. People, God put us on this earth to have people. You can't control who network with who. You can't control me and KD got a bigger relationship than maybe me and you. I've known you for 9 or 10 months. I've talked to KD more times in the past this month than I've talked to you ever, Big Mo. And I'm not knocking that. It's just you communicating a different way. But the point is, if we're promoting this fight and we trying to, you ain't putting, I don't know, did he put any money? I don't know if he put any money into it, but we're trying to promote this fight. It's not about us getting on sides with Black Goo. It's more about us promoting the fight, getting this thing out there for the people. Because if you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. But he got mad at us because he felt like we was talking to Black Goo. I got on live with Black Goo. You gave me his number. You okayed it. Who is Big Mo's trainer and the promoter for Swamp Fest for that fight. So, my thing was Big Mo stopped talking to me because I had a conversation with Black Goo. And I think as Black people, we got to stop that. You know what I mean? And really, that's all due respect, Mo. That's female stuff. Females do that, man. We don't come on, we men, man, at the end of the day. We don't squabble over stuff like that. Give them your take, KD, because I don't want to go too over. I'll ramble on.
I mean,
take on that situation just by what I chimed in on.
I mean, to me, with the situation with the fight, it's like it was a little personal for Big Mo. Goo, it became personal for Goo because it's certain things that when you say something about a man, then it's get ready for combat. You know what I'm saying? So if I call you a faggot,
I heard what Big Mo. Big Mo was talking crazy.
If I'm talking that way to you, that means in my mind I'm ready to get busy with you. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you in that ring, it's wartime because I know I talked all of that. So I know you probably coming to knock my head off. You know what I'm saying? So when that didn't happen, I was like, yo, that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, you can't talk trash like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're going to talk trash like that, try to back it up. You know what I mean? So I know it became personal for Goo at that moment because he's looking at people, what they saying on the internet, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And you can't put that type of bone out on a man like that and not be ready to take an ass whooping or give an ass whooping. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that I was upset about. I felt like he should have gave more. You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all took it more seriously, meaning you, even Goo, all of y'all took it more seriously than him. You could tell, like, hey, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. You still got to get a ring in that fight. You didn't train Big Mo to the best of your abilities, but that's neither here nor there. You got in the ring and fought. But my thing is, I just want to point out, I want us in general, not just, this ain't for Big Mo, it's for all of us, but like, people are gonna work. You cannot control, a man can only have what the Lord gives. Y'all know what I mean by that? So if the Lord ain't give it to you, hey, guess what? You can't, if KD got all this stuff going on and maybe my stuff is still kind of growing, guess what? KD can only have, the Lord provided that for him for a reason. He gave him, not you. It's a reason. You don't know what he been through. You don't know what. You don't know what. You know what I mean? And you don't know why these people are connecting. You know what I mean? You can't gatekeep. You know, that's a clear sign of gatekeeping. I remember a couple of my people, man, it's like, oh, why would you give them the sauce? Don't give people the sauce. And I get that. It's a fine line between that. But guess what, man? I'm an open book and I'm a share. And guess what was mine? Like I told you, my platform is your platform. This for you to have a voice. And it's not just, we're not trying to play God with this. You know what I mean? But it need to be addressed. Gatekeeping, it need to be addressed. Black, and we're stronger together than apart. All right. All Big Mo, all we was trying to do was promote the fight so we can get as many people at Swamp Fest as possible. KD can make money, all right, because he put a lot of money behind you and he trained you. And also, hey, I don't do stuff for free no more. It's just what it is, you know. I put in a lot of work and we deserve it. KD, we're not doing stuff. So at least you could do was put your heart in that fight. And the least you could do was put your emotions to the side and let us promote this fight and let us get our money. I'm a man of my word. I came to the ring with you. KD, he trained you and stood right there after you got whooped. Win, lose, or draw, we still stood there by you. To the point, Gooey on the internet going crazy. So, look at your man. But it's cool, but we still ride for you. Anyway, KD, you're pissed, man. Do you want to fight Big Goo? If matter of fact, I ain't gonna say, do you want to fight Big Goo? Could you have done a better job than Big Mo?
I would have destroyed Goo. I would have destroyed Goo. And Goo know that too. Goo knows that too. I would have destroyed Goo. Because I'm nice. I'm nice.
I know. I heard. So how long you was boxing though, Katie?
I was boxing since I was a kid.
Okay.
I trained in Sugar Ray Leonard's gym before.
What, Glenard?
Yeah, I've trained Charles Michael Mooney, the 1976 silver medalist, was my coach. I trained the Kenilworth gym with Coach Kenny. That's back when Star Child and all them cats was fighting.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I know.
So if you was in that ring, Swamp Fest, hold on, KD, it would have been different if you was going against Black Goo.
Fact. That's a full
you heard
fact.
that? You heard that, Goo? I'm
That's
just saying.
a full fact.
Anyway.
But the crazy about it, Goo know that too.
Goo, you heard it? You know that, right?
Too.
Yeah. Hey, Goo tried to say I was playing both sides. Yeah, baby. Hey, look, I'm the Don King of this new. I'm starting to get into the fight world because I love it, man. I just like the bravado in it. Shout out to Goo, though, man. But hey, KD said it. Sorry, I ain't trying to be rude. Making a little video. We're gonna send that out, man. Much love, man. Hey, look. So real quick, KD, tell everybody everything, like far as KD promotions now. Any artists that you have that you want to push right now? Like anybody, hey, I know one of your artists needs some tracks right now because they coming up with an EP right now, right?
Yeah. So, like I said, got the book, Footprints to Freedom by my man Terrence Davis. We got Clientele Coffee, that's me and my man Terrence Davis. Got Van Cartel Entertainment, that's management for artists and artist development. Also write. And if you write and you want to do ghost writing and stuff like that, you can get with me too. We got the movie Touchdown coming out. That's with me and Big Mo. We working on that. It's More to Do Productions. That's the name of the film company. Project Unity 2.0 coming out. Go-Go Band. I rap for that. And I'm also getting ready to get into selling cars again. So stay tuned for that too. But I haven't asked that in stone yet, but that's coming. So yeah, that's really what's going on, man. You can find me Kenneth Van on Facebook. You know what I mean? Kenneth _ no. K Digger _78 at Instagram. You got Puppies Island, my cousin. She got
Puppies Island.
These are two
Put that Instagram one more time for me, Skills, if you can.
These are two puppies from the island.
Check them out. Let me get. I'll let you know. Hey, let's real quick talk. Hey, can I say I don't want. Look, KD, these are so therapeutic. Why do you like? I used to kind of say it was crazy for men to have little dogs. Men supposed to have big dogs, right? Pause, right? But he told me something that's important. They therapeutic to him, man. They keep him peaceful, man. Sometimes we go through a rough patch. Sometimes they kind of help you out, don't they?
Yeah, man.
So warm, right? Look at that.
These my babies.
Puppies Island. All right, hey. So real quick, Terrence Davis, Footprints to Freedom, right? Transition workbook.
Yes, sir.
Before we go, I'll go ahead to give them a little bit of handles about you got Terrence's information, all that stuff. The book's on Amazon, all that, right?
Yeah, the book's on Amazon. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up?
Um,
What's up? Oh, you get stuck in my
I don't even got his. Let's get stuck in. I don't got the. I don't have his handle right now.
Don't worry, I'll put the book down. Put the book down bottom, y'all.
But yeah, it's definitely a good therapeutic book, man. Y'all go and get that, man.
Hey, look. Hey,
Hey, look out,
Puppy's
Pancho
Island.
Coffee.
You might gotta look out for me, okay? We doing y'all a plug. We giving y'all a plug right now. Pause. All right? Listen. Hey, shout out to Puppy's Island. Get your adorable toy poodle now. All right, let's go. Man, that's great. That's
Peace
great.
and blessings.
That's great, man. KD, really appreciate you stopping by, man. Let's go.